Aloha kako.
Aloha.
Aloha kako. Puakea is my name. I come from Pukapu, Waimea. Mauna Kea is my mountain. I'm raised every single day of my life on the slopes of that Mauna looking for water with my dad for Parker Ranch. And so that Mauna is my big mama. And in 3 minutes, I'm going to shuffle around here with just what I'm thinking of right at the moment. And what I'm thinking of is what I got out of this meeting, and I'm not sure what you got of it. But what I'm getting out of it is how diverse we are. We come in here, we are not some Hawaiians, we are many different kinds of people. We are just people coming in full of aloha for so many different things. I won't go into everybody's reason. We all have our own for standing. I'm coming into this meeting to practice my self-discipline because standing in front of you is nothing compared to what I'm going to be standing in front of in the very near future this month as an ex-teacher, full-time unemployed water protector. At the age of about 55, I'm not sure, but I think it was April 2nd, 2015, I faced my first guns for the first time in my life, and I know that others had faced them earlier on the Mauna, and this was on the summit. A full company of police, my older daughter, some in here, some who were arrested on the top that day, and I thought, how have we come to this, you know? I walked out of my classroom that day and I quit, and I came straight up the mountain. And I remember saying to the police that day, we are going down this mountain, all of us together. Why? Because we have arrestees we have to take care of in the cell block. I never thought I was going to say that ever on a sacred mountain on April 2nd, 2015. And what I did say that day was that when I go down the mountain and when the police go down the mountain, think about the conversation on the table that evening. They were going to have to go down and explain to their children and their families what they had done. Many of them on a mountain they are genealogically connected to, descend from, and is significant culturally, traditionally, spiritually to them. Oh my gosh. And I was going to have to go down and rejoice over the fact that I had done that day, that I had stood in the wake of my kupuna. So what I am asking in the 30 seconds left is how much are you privy to? As I'm sitting here going through my phone, because there are texts coming in by the second, I'm asking you, do you know the amount of force that is coming at us? Do you really know? Do you know the number of officers? Do you know the number of possible SWAT and military that are coming our way? Because I think if you do, you might owe it to us to let us know at some point. Do you know how it's going to roll out? Do you know that plan? Because if you don't and you're dealing with all of the finances, you should. You should know because you are apparently in charge of something that has to do with the police that is very significant, else we wouldn't be here. So if you don't know, I'm going to charge you with finding out what are we going to be facing, because I know it's not going to be April 2nd, 2015, and neither will it be June 24th, 2015. Maybe it's going to be like when my two daughters went to Haleakala, and that was very different. And I think at this time, it's going to be even more. So as you look at all of us today, diverse, local, Kanaka Maoli, non-Kanaka Maoli, but all who are standing for Mauna Kea, if you know what we're going to be facing in the days, in the weeks to come, I think we are owed that, because if not, we are going up a mountain to stand for what we love and will do anything without harming anyone or ourselves to protect. And what are you and them defending? A conservation permit that never met the 8 criteria to build, yet was passed through and rubber stamped,
Okay.
2 contested cases, 2 Supreme Court hearings, stances on the Mauna, community work every day, and they still passed it. And how do we know that? Because some of us sat in those contested cases in Supreme Court hearings day after day after day, and
Thank
we
you,
know
Auntie
how
Pooh.
this system rolls. So what I'm saying is, please, if you know what we're going to be facing, we are your community. We are the citizens here. We are the protectors, yes, and we are loyal to this land. And we love our Hawaii beyond all things, and we should not go up there unprepared if you know what is going to happen when we get up there. And that's what I'm asking you, because I don't want to find out later
Thank you.
that you knew
Mahalo.
and we were put in harm's way. Thank you.
Mahalo for your testimony.
Can I give her my 3 minutes?